A lot of medal winning's becoming a habit. How was that tonight?
Oh, it's good. It's tough, very, very tough. But I was just so happy I can do it, and it's done. I've done the 3. I've won a medal at all 3, and I defended my title. It's just, it's crazy.
How big of a challenge has it felt from the outset, and sort of how much satisfaction is there to get over that line?
I mean, it looked hard on paper, so to do it in person was hard. And I set myself the target of winning a medal at all 3, and that was tough. But I kind of knew I probably wasn't going to be happy unless I got gold at the Commonwealths and Europeans. So even though I did set myself just the target of medal, I wanted to win. To have done that, I'm so happy. And this is the hardest championships out of 3 by far. Even though it looks the easiest on paper, it's definitely the hardest. I think just trying to raise your game again for the 3rd time. As defending champion was a lot of pressure, but I did.
It's also the manner you've been performing in as well. I mean, how difficult is it to keep raising yourself for these occasions?
Yeah, I think it's really hard to explain how emotionally challenging and draining a championships can be. Even when they go really, really well, it's still really, really draining and really tiring, and just having them back to back so close with the big jet lag from America, with having a big home championships as well in Birmingham and doing the double. I was like, it was just everything was stacked against you to make you as drained as possible, physically and emotionally. So I knew it was going to be hard, but this was way harder than I thought it was going to be. But still managed to do it, and big credit to my team, especially my coach Andy and my physio Kat, keeping me in one piece. And it's hard to coach an athlete to peak at one champs, let alone 3 in multiple events. It's pretty crazy.
Is it possible to single one out as meaning more than the others, or does it come as a collective this summer?
I think the Commonwealth gold is going to be special. That was the Commonwealth was the last medal of the set, and to stand on the podium with Flower Scotland was pretty special. It's a very unique opportunity to have done that, and for being British Royal, lots of friends and family was really special.
And last night, obviously, Dina commented about periods and the effect that it has on performance for female athletes. What did you make of what she said, and how much support do you think should be given towards these kind of issues?
It's really, really important. It's such a big thing that affects every athlete. I'm quite lucky myself, and I have quite mild symptoms, but sometimes you do get a month where it's just horrific. There's nothing you can do about it. And I think, like Ayla said as well, you can't reschedule the Olympics to tie in with your cycle. It's just what it is. So it's has such an effect on you, both training wise and with racing. That it's such a massive area that over half the population works with. So definitely an area I think we need to work on, and for not to be a taboo subject, because it's something that so many of us go through, and it can affect your performance so much. So it'd be great to see more. I know lots of studies have started already, but I think you can never have too much of something, and it'd be great to see some more insight in that, to try and help athletes prepare best possible.
Why do you think it is such a taboo subject, and do these kind of conversations help them to be able to sort of talk about it just a bit more widely?
Yeah, definitely. I think the more we talk about it, the less of a taboo thing it is. I don't know why. I guess because maybe it seems to be slightly embarrassing. I don't know, but it's such a normal thing. And to any young girls out there, it's completely normal for it to happen. And there's such a big range of symptoms as well. And everybody's so different. So I think it's great that we're talking about it more. Hopefully, more athletes can find solutions or to help manage them around, so someone get better performances out of it, and less impact from it. So it can be difficult for people to talk about, but I think it's great that we're starting to talk about it more now.
I guess as athletes, you're so finely tuned as to what your body is capable of, or how you feel. It's almost exaggerated, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I've had really bad cramps before, where if you get it in your back of your stomach, you're literally doubled over. You can let alone walk, let alone run. So it can be so debilitating, just to everyday life, let alone when you're trying to do a sport at a high level. So it's good that we're starting to talk about it, and we need to try and talk about it more and hopefully help more athletes more.
And now that the job's done, holiday time, or do you have a little bit more to go for the summer?
I've got 3 or 4 more races scheduled in, to see how the body's feeling, but just one-off races. fun races, no pressure, see if I can get round, hopefully the body's in one piece. And then a holiday at the end of the season, my first holiday abroad since 2018 actually, since Berlin 2018. I've just not been away with COVID the past few years, so really nice to get away, have a proper break, and then the work starts for next year. So, yeah.